Hello there. So, this is mirror work, February 23rd, 2025. This is the day for the unconventional, the day for breath live in person, the day for experiencing more things with Judy and going with Brent. I'm here in Whistler, and Brent Martin and Martina's home right now. I'm really grateful for that. About 6 in the morning. I woke up initially at 4 and then went back to bed because it's like, all right, give it some time first. Let's actually land and drop in. And yeah, it was hard to get out of bed even then. And I won't probably talk too long right now because I think there's other practices that are going to come up, and my dear friend's probably going to wake up soon as well. So I had a really good chat last night, really getting into sauna first of all. Had a sauna up here and really got to actually open up the wood-fired sauna and let all that sink in the balls. And I'd never done that before, so that was pretty fun. And then on the drive up, it was raining so hard. I was like, should I be doing this? And I realized, be present, be clear, pull over anytime. And it felt really good to drive through the rain. It felt cleansing. And all I did for about 2 hours was I put on my microphone and recorded myself. So that was fantastic. And that's my reminder too. I can do that while I'm on my way to the unconventional as well, because I'll be taking separate cars. And then just taking a breath and noticing what's there. And then my friend Liam was here and received some amazing grass-fed meat that I'm looking really forward to having. And then now it's we had a podcast. Even before that, I got to chat with Martina and catch up with her and ask her a few questions about her mom and her passing. Try not to use her death, because I am starting to contemplate the death of my parents before they die, because I want to be present to who they are right now while they're alive. I'll have lots of opportunity to be with who they are after they die. And it's a practice to start stepping into that with everyone that I see. I want to be present with who you are while you're alive. That's what we're here for. Sometimes it's easier to want to rush towards the next part because it's almost easier to imagine cleaning things up when they're not there to talk back, so to speak. And then having a great little chat with Brent. Really getting to hear his backstory, having a wonderful podcast and hearing about both, and be clear, we love our parents. We can see the gift that they are, and doesn't mean that we can't reflect on some of the things that were felt traumatic to us. Not were traumatic, felt traumatic to us. Moving around a lot, changing friends, being told you weren't liked, missing out on a party, getting locked in a room. All these things I'm just starting to notice. And notice they're all coming from the lens of the child too, and as we become the adult, we can see the parallels. Him being so busy as well for his kids, I wonder what his kids would say as well. And then it's continuing to keep letting all these layers go. And then how to actually change the fortune, how to change things with certainty, how to create that certainty, that piece of certainty that he had at the point when he came back and turned his company around, when he made the speech to his employees and said, this is what's going to happen, you're either with me or you're not. There's another piece of certainty too, the certainty of getting better as well from such a major car accident. The certainty of speaking to Jamie Wheel and saying, hey, I have things that I want to say. Certainty. And how to support someone to tap into that level of certainty. Not all the time, because you don't want to have that certainty all the time. Be like, oh man, I'm not that certain. And there's an essence of that. There's an essence of that. That's the essence of the king and the warrior inside. And pushing through hardship with men, yes. How is he with women and that level of intimacy? He has so much that is there. And I can see my word is slippery, because I can see it in me. Even I'm slippery. And for me, it's creating a different level of consistency as well. It's creating a different level of intimacy. This is the piece to keep coming back to. What is the intimacy? What is the priority? It's like grasping a bull. And every time I'm dancing around, I'm getting better, being more clear, more certain, because that's what he's looking for from me, is a certainty. Got it. It's mirroring back and forth. And then practicing my certainty and letting go, because him choosing yes or no, in a way I could look at as a referendum on me, and in a way I could look at it's just another layer of practicing, because even if I get to the level of certainty that he says yes, and says yes truly for himself, there's still more levels of certainty to get to. And I'm going to keep playing in the different levels. It's funny to remind myself of this and come close and see myself. All right. I'm starting to feel the chills, starting to feel the move. Yeah. Thank you for the juice. Thank you for this. Ooh, that's the heated thing. I get it now. Lowest, medium, high. All right, let's try this out. We're going to try changing seats. Hello. I'm going to try having the heat on over here. There we go. I was debating starting the fire, but there's so many things that can be done. All right. There we go. What else? Oh, it's morning time. All right.